Grammy road trip this afternoon in New Orleans. Then it's back home Tuesday versus the Thunder. That's now at 7 o'clock. Thursday, they host Giannis and the Bucks. Then 2 more on the road next Saturday at the Warriors, followed by a trip to Portland. Remember that you can stream all of our game broadcasts on the Spectrum Sportsnet app. Here's where the spice comes in. The NBA trade deadline is Thursday, and Kyrie Irving has joined the chat. The 8-time All-Star reportedly informed the Nets yesterday that he wants to be traded. Numerous reports list the Lakers, Suns, and Mavs as possible landing spots. Jovan Buha of The Athletic writes that the Lakers are not interested in trading either Austin Reeves or Max Christie in a package for Kyrie. He will not play this afternoon when the Nets take on the Wizards. 5 days to go. You better buckle up. Magic Johnson weighing in, tweeting, personally, I'd love to see Kyrie in the purple and gold. Big Game, I'm going to start with you. Do you like the idea of Kyrie on this year's Lakers team and possibly having to trade those picks, 27 and 29 first rounders, to make it work?
LeBron and Kyrie have won together. They seem to have good synergy. There's no question that Kyrie is an incredible player, and you know he could make a lot of things happen. No question. I like our team. I might be a little biased. I like the team that we have. You know, if we're healthy, you got to give up quite a bit. Now, if he's going to, you know, commit to being here with AD for a period of time and LeBron for, you know, 5, 6 years, whatever, it'd be hard not to look at that. But I kind of would like to see, me personally, I kind of like to see our team fully healthy and ready to go.
It's all about that commitment. And before we make a commitment to you, what's your commitment to us, certainly in the long term there from Big Game? Fish, here's kind of like a little parallel with you from your experience. As Big Game mentioned, Kyrie and LeBron have won a championship together. They've remained close, if you will, though having not played with one another since 2017. You were away from the Lakers for 3 years. You came back and you won those 2 titles alongside Kobe and Phil. When you returned alongside Kobe, was there an adjustment period, or was it something like you guys had never left one another, if you will?
Yeah, no, it was like riding a bike, from what I can remember. Like, it was like, you know, maybe initially you kind of, if it's a new bike, you know, you got to figure out, you know, just how to balance yourself a little bit. But when you speak the same language, you know, and you trust each other, you understand, you know, what motivates the other guy. You know, you inspire each other, you drive each other. I don't think it takes long to get that back. And I think that Kyrie and LeBron have that. I also think Kyrie, assuming that it's not just a rental for the rest of this season, I think LeBron, Phil Handy, the relationship that the two of them have, how much time Magic is or isn't around. I think there are a lot of things that could be good for Kyrie beyond just on the court. Being surrounded by other men that he highly respects. I think those things would be good, but, you know, this is for us to talk about, you know, because this is what we do now. You know, like I said, I agree with James. I think the team as currently constructed is pretty damn competitive and can lace them up against anybody. But if LeBron is on your team, it's like Tom Brady. Like, you're not worrying about rebuilding and what the team is going to look like in 5 years or 3 years or 7 years. You're either trying to win the championship right now or move on. And right now it looks like LeBron is on the team, so we need to be trying to win the championship right now. And Kyrie Irving potentially helps you do that. And so that's the choice you have to make. Yeah. Glad it's not us.
Yeah.
But that's what you got to figure out.
And it was kind of like that. Kobe's last few years, they were trying to get a championship. They brought in Nash. They brought in Dwight Howard. They kept, you know, circulating players in and out, trying to win a championship. Never happened. Talk to me, Fish.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Do my man Pau Gasol out. You know, it was crazy.
Don't get me started.
Fish, you know, I know you.
It didn't quite work out.
That was a moment right there.
No, it didn't
KYB.
work out. Should have left it alone.
Yeah, that didn't quite work out.
So I guess what does LeBron feel about all of this? We'll take it one step further. Shortly after the reports of Kyrie's trade request, LeBron tweeted a couple emojis, the eyes and a crown. NBA Twitter was buzzing, as you can imagine. People always have fun trying to decipher LeBron's emoji game. I have been one of those individuals for the last several years. But instead of being detectives, we're going to be what we call in 2023 content creators. It's called the state of emoji. So what emoji would you use to decipher or react, if you will, to what Kyrie has requested? I'm going to start first. I don't even know if this is what this emoji stands for, but when I see it, I think of keeping your head above water. And that's what I'm going to be like until February 9th, next Thursday, because I'm going to fall into every rumor, every tweet. And this is my only reaction that I have in the tank because I am just trying to stay alive. Fish. What about you?
That was my real face when I heard about the trade.
Right there?
I was like, what?
You don't even need an emoji. You are one.
Yeah. No, for me, you know, I think there are moves. It's like almost like the Pau Gasol trade in 2008.
Oh, buddy. You have a couple emojis.
I think there are trades that position you to strike now. And this is potentially one, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not involved in who has to leave, right? Because that's also
a part of this.
A part of it as well. But I think Kyrie Irving is the type of player positionally next to LeBron, next to Anthony Davis. That's a hard combination of guys to beat. And in the Western Conference, the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Grizzlies, the Warriors, to me, those are the four teams you got to figure out how to get by. He helps. So that's why I would go with 2 trophies. Because LeBron and Kyrie won 1 championship together.
So it
potentially sets up for them to get to 2.
Big game?
I don't even know how many trophies I gave. How many did I give? None? Oh, I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
This was so funny.
So,
this is the best part.
I'm just going to say, you know, like, my emoji is kind of like my grandfather. Like, what you say? What you say? And then, you know, if you get Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, AD, and they're all healthy, they're going to be the king.
Big game. When you are a Hall of
Worthy of-
Famer, you can create your own emoji. And I love that is exactly what you did
I
here.
had no idea what I was doing when I sent that in. I was just rushing. But it worked out okay.
It's all about winning. That's all that matters. We're getting closer to tip-off. LeBron and his former Laker teammate, Brandon Ingram, greeting one another before